Here in Canada, some surprising economic news tonight. Stats Canada says our economy soared in the second quarter of this year, growing a full 3 percentage points. It's a lot more than economists were predicting. So, is it a one-off or the beginning of a positive trend? Mike Drolet reports.
The trucks are rolling across the border once again, filled with cars and lumber as Canada's export market heats up. And remember that cold winter? Well, it led to a freeze on spending, which has since thawed, part of a remarkable turnaround that's come as a nice surprise to economists.
Effectively, the Canadian consumer went into hibernation over the winter and came right out of it in the spring, and we saw consumer spending bounce back quite nicely.
Canada's GDP saw 3.1% growth in the second quarter this year, likely following the lead of our free-spending neighbors to the south. The USA's growth rate was 4.2%. Could this be the rebound we've been waiting for? The UK is expected to see a 3.2% growth.
Exports are going to be driven first and foremost by how the global economy is doing, and specifically how the U.S. economy is doing.
And while the U.S. economy had further to come back from, its roar is unmistakable.
So people have more money in their pockets and look a little more willing to spend it. Look at that.
Canada has always been Clark Kent to America's Superman, different, yet forever linked. That the Canadian Mint today unveiled its new Superman coins is fitting. They're enduring and robust, much like how the government views the economy.
We got to stay focused on it. It takes a lot of hard work to get us on the right track economically, and today's numbers show us that work is paying off, but it's easy to fall off the path.
Meaning it's not the right time to raise interest rates. Economists believe that's at least a year away. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.